Hi, everybody. We're here today talking about Quizizz. This is a brand new technology to me. I have used the quiz applet type of website before, mostly Kahoot. But in a recent paper I have done for this class, Quizizz was kind of brought to my attention. And I thank you to the classmate that did that. But I plan on using this going forward. I haven't had a lot of opportunity to play with it up until this assignment, so I kind of feel like I got a pretty good understanding of what we're working with now, and hopefully I can deliver a reasonable how-to video on how to implement it. This is something that I like to do in class. I've done it kind of informally with whiteboards and markers and put the kids in teams and things like that. This seems to be more of an individual type of assignment, and I like the differences between Kahoot and Quizizz in terms of the information popping up on their individual devices. You're able to scramble questions as opposed to let them kind of pick and choose, or borrow, I should say, maybe answers from a classmate. And then also there is the added bonus of being able to assign these quizzes as homework. It's not something that's required to be done live in the class. It's something you can assign on your own, which is also an incredibly nice feature for this particular website. So it again is totally free. You can access this on any device, including smartphones. So there's lots of different variations to how you can go about implementing this into your curriculum. There are pre-created quizzes. You also have the opportunity to create your own quiz, and today I'm going to show you, I'm going to talk to you and in fact demonstrate from the student's perspective even what this looks like. So this is going to target the kids, the students in their learning. It's going to help you get a gauge on where everything is. This can be used as an informal assessment, just kind of on the fly. It gamifies. There's another reference to a former assignment, but it turns into a game. It turns the content into a game. So you have the added bonus of competition if you do decide to use it live. The audience, of course, is the students, although this is something I would communicate with the parents on also and encourage them to explore as well if they are interested in being involved with their students' learning. In terms of the ISTE standards, I have two picked out. This really hit a bunch of them, honestly, but I have two specifically picked out, both from the educator's perspective, which is right here. So we have, from a designer's perspective, we have 5A. More specifically, we're personalizing these learning experiences in a independent learning type of situation. So the students are taking this and using it at their own desk, and so, or even at home. So it's really a self-driven type of medium to deliver content. The other one that I have is from a facilitator's standpoint. I've chosen 6B here to manage the use of technology, and more specifically to create this virtual environment where they can get their hands on some specific types of problems, and you are really hand-picking the types of things that they're seeing. So again, we'll go back to Quizizz and we'll get started on the how-to. You really have unlimited search possibilities here, and there are plenty of kind of pop culture or trivia style games. You can see it offers a popular, sorry about that. There's some popular ones that you can go through that hit really just about every topic available. So I am going to take you through what I would do, which is something like one-step equations in my math room. Okay, and you search there and look at all the endless possibilities. Fantastic. Okay, so you kind of hover over each one. You can see that we have different amounts, different numbers of questions. I'm not sure what's happening here all of a sudden, but There's all kinds of different question bases and things like that. So you just got to kind of pick the one that you want. My goodness, why is this wigging out? Anyway, let's find one and run with it here. I must have scrolled too far down. All right, either way, 10 questions. Sounds perfect. So we click on that. Now, we can't assign it to homework once we have our classes set up. We can, I believe, link this to our Google Classroom as well. But I want to play it live. So let's go to a live shot. All right, we're going to shuffle the questions and the answers for multiple choice. We will show the correct answers, and we will show a quiz review. Okay, so we're going to proceed here, and it takes us to a screen that we'll eventually be able to log in through. So I'm going to go ahead while that's loading and minimize that. You can see I already have a student's perspective over here, so this is what they will actually log into, 702427. So that's our game code up here. We're going to proceed. My name's already in there because I did a practice run on this already. It's going to assign me a cartoon avatar here. I like that guy. He's got a flower nose. I dig it. All right, so now we're just waiting for the game to be started. Since I'm the only player, I got one student in. From a teacher's perspective, I'm already locked up. I'm the first one in, so I get a bonus star for that. It's all about the competition. So we start the game. I click on my screen here, and away we go. So we can see where I am. You can see my progress. We have a timer here that is ticking down. And so 1/2 times x is equal to 6. Well, half of 12 is equal to 6. And based on the amount of time it took me, I get a certain number of points. Okay, so there is a time element involved here. Yikes. Okay, so we're going to say that is -2. Good thing I got that right. I am a math teacher after all. I like the meme that pops up. Let's get one wrong here and see what happens when we get one wrong. Let's see, we're going to add 3 to both sides. Let's say that's 15. Nope, 0 points. I was wrong. All right, and it gives me that feedback here, which is nice to have. Solve the equation. That is a, why am I drawing a blank on what this is? There it is. All right, thanks, LeBron. I appreciate that. And let's go ahead and finish this out as quickly as we can. -12, and it was a +12. Okay, well, halfway done anyways, and we'll see what the final reporting looks like. Let's go here, 16. 4 times 4 is 16. And here we go. And that's going to be a -10. No, it's not either. Boy, there's a lot of pressure. You'd think I'd be better suited for something like this. I feel like, was that wrong? I feel like that was wrong. Anyway, here we go. What difference does it make? 5. Another few questions here. 9 out of, so we're going to go -5. Okay, good. And finally, yikes. So I'm going to say it is 15. No, that's wrong. Okay. Yep, that's how I feel, Dawson. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't fare too well. Of course, I'm trying to present this as at the same time. All right, I did happen to win, though, because I was the only one playing, which is great. Okay, and we'll exit and play another game if we want to. Do I want to exit the game? Yes, I do. And then we have some other options that they present to us as, things that we could do in conjunction with the game that we just played. So, a great tool. It gamifies the learning. It also has the options of doing this independently as homework and things like that. So it really offers a great opportunity to customize however you want to deliver this information to them. Quizizz.com is the name. Thank you.